Hello, this is just a quick update. I've been freaking crazy slammed at work. Like, oh my god, like, I've done 10 hours, yeah, only 2 hour overtime, but no lunch break on Monday. Then I did 12 hours yesterday, no lunch break. Today I had a lunch break, but I was still working, I think, 11 hours or 10, no, 11. But I had a lunch break, so it's just been nuts. So, but I wanted to mention is like, so you know how we experience Mandela effects and then our family and friends don't, right? So I did this thing the other day with my dad on the weekend when we talked. He thinks I'm a lunatic, I'm crazy. He hates when I bring it up. So, because when I realized Denmark is connected to Germany, I was like losing my mind, right? That's why I started this video stuff. Anyway, so I talked to my whole family about it, and they remember it just like it was always this way. And so this weekend when we talked, or last weekend when we talked, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna ask him a couple of questions about how he remembers it, right? Like getting it from his memory, like so he can say, yeah, like literally not me telling him how it is. I was just asking questions. And so I was like, okay, so where's the heart placed? And he's like, well, the tip of the heart is in the center, but it's mostly to the left. But the tip is on the center. And I was like, so I pulled it up online, right? And I was like, no, the tip is actually on the left, and almost all of it is in the center. Only a small part is on the left. He's like, no, I don't believe you. So I got the image and I posted it in WhatsApp. You know, that's how we were communicating. And I was like, well, okay, so tell me about your kidneys. Where are your kidneys located? And he's like, well, down there. Like, I always feel them and stuff. Like, when I have issues, like, it hurts. And I was like, no, they're not. And he was, stop it. Like, he didn't want to hear it. Like, he got so angry. And I was like, okay, it's fine. Like, I just post the image. You can look at it, you know. And there was a couple of other ones that I asked him, and which I thought it was really, really fascinating. He remembered it just like I did, right? Like, even though in his memory, Denmark and Germany were always connected, which wasn't for me, but he still also had the memory of our physical anatomy, I guess, right? Like the way I remember it. And when I confronted him with it, he realized that his memory, this was the funniest thing. So he realized that he remembers it differently from what it is now. But before he came to that conclusion, he was making fun of me and saying that my memory is just messed up. So basically, he had to theoretically admit to himself that his memory is messed up. And he's like, I'm 62 now. I don't want to deal with this, whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, no, it's always so exactly how we feel when we realize the Mandela effect is real, right? But maybe that's what differentiates us is that we accept the Mandela effect, like we're kind of open for it. And even though everybody else recognizes it, like my dad now, they don't want anything to do with it. It's like, no, like, I don't want to hear that. It's like, nah, you know, like you do. It was kind of like that. And then I did see, though, that he did look at the pictures that I sent him, even though he didn't want to. So he is curious, but he also doesn't want to deal with it. Now he's like, I'm too old. Like, I just want everything to be the way I remember it. And then what I thought was interesting too, he said, I just want my old Jessica. I'm Jessica. So I just want my old Jessica back. And I said, I want my old dad back. So it's crazy. Like, we can recognize by talking to each other that we are not the same people anymore. You know, like, we are different. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Like, my dad said he wants his old daughter back. And I said, I want my old dad back. Like, we both basically recognize that we are on different timelines or whatever this is, or just crazy, 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 crazy. And so yeah, I also want to attach like some images that I found of the skull, because of like, yeah, I have a lot of light in here now, so it's only slightly visible, but you can see this area that I made another video about, how like I have like this weird indentation now. And so a couple days ago I googled the skull, and really interesting is that there is like this indentation here now on the skull. I mean, has always been there, whatever, wherever we are. And it does look like a heart, literally like a heart. So I got the image of the skull, and then I drew the heart where I'm seeing it. So I'll post it at the end of this video. And yeah, there's other things I want to talk about, but I just thought that that was just so interesting. And since I don't have much time right now, and that's why it's a weird video, it's not like with my ring light and I'm already in my PJs. It's just like a short, quick saying hello. I had no time to respond to any comments or my Facebook group. Nobody has really joined yet. It's fine. But there were some comments too. Like I just didn't have time to respond yet. And this week is going to be insanely crazy still with work. So not even sure when I get to post this. But because of, maybe I'll try to upload it now. I don't know. It's kind of late. But yeah, I'll be busy for the rest of the week. So maybe the weekend I'll have some more time. Hopefully. I mean, still under lockdown, really. Nowhere to go. So yeah, this weekend I try to post this video if I haven't already posted. Answer some questions and stuff and respond to comments. And then maybe I'll make another video talking about my out-of-body experience, my first time. So I had one in 2001, I think it was. It was right after 9/11 or right before? Before. Right before 9/11 was, I think it was May 2001. And I grew up in communist Berlin, and so religion was like off the table. Like nobody was religious. I grew up without religion, without God, and all of that. And my whole family to this day is still that way. But then once I had that out of body experience, that's how I became spiritual. That's when I started opening up to there's more than what the eye sees, right? What meets the eye, or whatever the saying is. So yeah, I'll explain all of the details around that. How I almost basically, you could say, I awakened when I didn't really awaken. I feel like I'm awakening now. And back then was kind of, yeah, it was like a wake up call, but I wasn't fully awakening yet. Yeah, so that out of body experience made me realize there must be more to all of this. Yeah, so I'll probably this weekend set up a real video setup and stuff, and not like in my PJs. And I'll talk about that next. So yeah, hope everybody's doing okay. I saw somebody commenting. I know I always do this. Like I think I'm gonna say goodbye, and then I just like keep rambling. I saw on Reddit this user saying that the changes keep happening every day now, like so much that it seems faster and faster. And I think so too. Like I feel like my changes are daily almost. Sometimes they're big changes, sometimes, or most of the time, it's like flip-flopping, a lot of flip-flopping. It's yeah, maybe that's something we should kind of get into, talk to about, like see how you guys are feeling. I feel like it's kind of true. I feel like things are going a lot more rampant, a lot quicker. And I feel like I had another point with this, but I lost my train of thought. Um, yeah. Anyways, I'm not making this long. Yeah. No idea where we are, what this is, what's going on. Let's all hope and wish, pray, whatever. It's all for good. Like, it's a good thing. All these changes are for the better. That's my affirmation, my hoping everything will be good in the end, hopefully. Okay. Have a good day, good night, whatever. I'll make another video soon and try to respond to the comments and stuff. So yeah, take care.